The Bash at the Beach last week in the erotic metropolis of Miami showcased the hot action the Craftsman Truck Series is known for. Hulk Hogan was leg dropping the field in the early going, but eventually lost his sleeper hold on the lead as the race wore on. Later in the race, we lost Darth Vader to his 5th DNF of the season. He's already challenging Michael Scott's record 6 DNFs from our season 1. And finally, as darkness fell on the speedway, late in the race, AC Racing came to the fore. Cardi B survived an intense round of splash and go action at the end, and she whopped her way to the checkers. And with that, the Craftsman Truck Series rolled on.
Gentlemen, start your engines, brothers!
I'm not a Crow. Threw some Richard Nixon at you there. We're here at Michigan, considered the home of the American automotive industry, and today plays host to the Sydney Sweeney 160, the 18th race of the Craftsman Truck Series season in this winter of 2023. Darth Vader on the pole, the Yoo-Hoo pole. He should try to get a sponsorship deal with Yoo-Hoo. He's been up there a lot. And while we're on that topic, Campbell Racing, Darth Vader is in a brand new car file this race. I made a new car file for him from scratch, thinking there's something corrupt in his car file, making him get all those DNFs. I'm doing what I can to help you out there, because I don't know what's going on there. This is 80 laps of hot, in-your-face racing action at Michigan. We have, I'm P27. Of course, Cardi B is starting P40. All of the paint schemes have been set back to the original ones from earlier in the season, except for Doc Holliday. Doc Holliday is staying in the blue and purple Huckleberry truck because his truck is black. So is Rod Woodson's. I've switched Rod Woodson back to black. But anyway, I am the spotter in this race. It's my spotter pack. I'm going to let him take us through the first couple of laps here.
Time to go to work. Have some fun. Okay, the pace truck is off. Stay on your toes there. Green flag, green flag. Green, green, green. Truck outside. Clear up top. Truck outside. Clear, clear, come on. Truck up high there. Stay low. Stay low. Stay low, truck up top. Stay low. Rewind, two of them outside. Truck outside, truck up higher. Stay low. Still there. Rewind, two of them outside. Truck up higher. Stay low. Rewind, two of them outside. Truck outside. Still there. Truck outside. Still there. Stay low. Truck up top. Stay low. Truck up top. Clear, clear, come on. Truck up high there. Stay low, truck up top. Still there. Rewind, 2 of them outside. Truck outside. Clear, clear, come on.
Oh, man. Yeah, we'll talk about my spotter pack here in a few minutes. My new workflow is to set a BG's timer. Instead of talking it into Siri, I just set it on my phone and hit start. Or set it on my phone, set my phone on my desk, and hit start when we're near the start-finish line for 4 minutes. So we got 1 minute and 2 seconds left. I'm looking at it right now.
Truck outside.
But it looks like we're going to survive all this.
Stay low. Stay low, truck up top.
The first couple laps with a double file start at Michigan is just white knuckle stuff. My name's Adam. Thanks for checking out the video. We have 80 laps, 1 random caution, full damage. Pit window's about 28 to 30 laps.
Truck up higher. Clear, clear, come on. Truck up higher.
And yeah, that's my voice.
Still there.
Just hang on, because the BG's clock is about to go off. We're down to 6 seconds.
Still there.
Can't turn it off yet until we get on the straight. There we go. Almost wrecked. We're fine.
Truck outside. Clear up top.
But yeah, it's my voice, and this is the fourth spotter pack I've made now.
Stay low.
Because my friend and I made one where the quality was bad, but then I found a way to get better audio quality, so then we re-recorded, and I made that one. And that's the one we've been hearing the last few races.
Clear, clear, come on.
And then I said, well, it's my turn. I'm going to make one on my own of my voice. And the first one I tried like a silly southern accent, and it sounded awful. We'll never hear it. I immediately threw it in the trash. And I had put that whole third one together thinking I was the best spotter ever. Didn't really quality test it. And then the fourth one is this one now, which is me, but I lean into my... I live near Pittsburgh, so I leaned into my Yinz accent a little bit.
Truck up higher. Clear, clear, come on. Truck outside. Rewind. 2 of them outside. Truck up higher. Still there.
And as I said, it's the fourth one I put together.
Still there.
And from start to finish, recording to having all of the files separated and ready to roll in the game, took 2 hours and 41 minutes. So I really have the workflow down. During this upcoming off season for me,
grab your sack and compete here, bud. We're pulling for you.
Between March and August, I'm definitely going to post a YouTube video somewhere asking people if they want to do a spotter pack.
Inside.
And there's some work involved with recording everything, but then I'll put it together.
Stay high.
And we should have a decent chunk of spotter packs going forward.
Truck under you. Stay high.
Um,
Down low.
I'm going to be posting a tutorial video on how to make spotter packs. So hell, I mean, you probably could make it on your own, but I don't know. I just know I'm releasing 2 spotter packs around the time of this video release, and I'm probably using this video as one of the, as a showcase of this spotter pack. And I know the internet, and I know humanity. I know how humans work, and not everyone is going to like either spotter pack. And the good news is I'm posting a YouTube tutorial, and you can just make your own. improve on my shortcomings, because I'm not a professional voice actor by any means. But definitely adds a little bit of flavor to the experience for sure. I'll probably only run one more race with me as the spotter. And then go back to my friends. And yeah, speaking of that, my spotter in this spotter pack he plays it straight. And that has double meaning considering what the other spotter pack's like. But this spotter, crew chief, whatever, he's just all business. He has a couple of corny, encouragement lines and whatever, but for the most part, it's all business. We're a few laps from our first snapshot. I usually try to do it halfway through the run.
Truck outside. Stay low. Stay low. Still there. Clear up top.
I tell you what, Mark Martin has to get his act together. He's had bad finishes at New Hampshire recently. Dover wasn't the best. Got into it with Joe Dirt here at Pocono.
Truck outside.
And could have had a better finish at Miami.
Truck up higher.
And I'm trying to save those $10
Stay low.
in the giveaway at the end of the season.
Clear, clear, come on. Inside. Still there.
Pretty good start for Mark Martin. I think that's 12 spots I've gained.
Truck under you, stay high.
So far, so
Still there.
hopefully I'll be topping the charts here on those movers and losers.
Clear, clear, come on.
Bigfoot in the lead, but it's pretty much anybody's race. Doc Holliday, Randy Savage up there, John Wilkes Booth. Walker dropped to P10. I think he started P4, something like that. Darth Vader's dropped to P7, but he's still in the mix.
You got a rocket ship today, big boy.
We passed Gritty. Gritty has fallen. But didn't really see any big trends. I went to see actually where Newman was, because he's on a top 10 streak. He's only P37, hasn't really gained too many spots there.
Truck up higher.
Or if he's lost spots, I'm not sure.
Stay low, truck up top. Still there. Still there.
This has the same feeling, the same feel as Miami in that I want the pit stops to come around and just spread everything out. It's just, the racing is just so tight here.
Truck outside. Stay low, truck up top. Stay low. Stay low. Clear, clear, come on.
But a hell of a good start for me early, but things can go wrong.
Truck up higher.
No, I'm on a mission this race.
Stay low, truck up top. Stay low. Clear up top.
Doc Holliday now in the lead. Yeah, after I cut away from the action early on, I'll show the points, not really talk about them, because the new workflow is talking about them at the end of the races and then just jumping right into the action in the next race. But down the stretch, the final 5-4 races, we'll be looking at those points before every race.
Inside.
As it gets to be real serious business.
Truck under you. Stay high.
I'm guessing
Still there.
some people will be watching this video not really familiar with our season.
Clear down low.
11 YouTube commenters are owners of trucks, and they each own 3 trucks. That's 33 trucks.
Stay high.
I'm giving away $100, $50 to the overall points winner over 30 races,
Stay high.
and then $50 to the winner of the owners championship in the final. That's only made up of the final 15 races.
Truck inside there.
So
Still there.
that's a $100 giveaway.
Truck under you.
However,
Stay high. Clear down low.
to give me incentive and not just run some lame duck season giving away money, I want to give less. I want to give away less money. It's like a deal or no deal situation. So
Clear, come on.
for every AC Racing driver, including me, that finishes above the top YouTube driver
Truck
in the
inside there.
point standings, $10 gets knocked off the $100 I'm giving away.
Clear down low. Inside.
Followers of this season have heard me explain that a few times. I think everybody has it pretty much nailed down.
Truck outside. Stay low. Clear, come on.
And here's Walker, the points god from earlier in the season. He hasn't dropped too many spots here. I know he started P4 maybe. And here I am, top 10, I think, getting close. Just a historic early run here.
Truck up high there. Still there.
This isn't a case of the difficulty. I don't know what's. It's not a case of the difficulty. Because this is the same difficulty I always run at Michigan. But near the 10 end of the run here, this might be where my tires start catching up to me. Okay, we're lap 25. Now listen, lap 28 we'll start seeing pit
You
stops.
are in fuego today.
We'll start seeing pit stops soon. And the exit off of pit road here is kind of janky. If there are 2 trucks that are beside each other, they don't give either the right-of-way, and one will spin the other out onto the track and bring out a caution. And guess when that happens? It happens during pit stops. So some trucks might get screwed over with that. And me, knowing that it's coming and it's a possibility, I could easily just stay out and be the last truck to pit and survive that, not have to worry about it. But I'm on the up and up, because the only reason they're pitting is because of their fuel mileage, or their fuel tanks are cut short by me. So my fuel can definitely last longer than theirs. So to keep it even, Steven, once pit stops begin, I will pick a truck to pit with. Or basically, we'll see the first pitter go on pit road, and then I have to pit the next time by. That's a pretty easy way to police that, I think. Haven't lost anybody. Newman's dropped back to P40. And we'll be seeing pit stops here. I'll try to show your standings every 10 seconds before pit stops. I have to concentrate while doing that. So there we go.
Inside. Still there.
All right, John
Still
Denver.
there. Stay high. You're on the top. 3 wide. Inside. Still there. Truck under you. Stay high.
Macho Man really bunched up the field there,
Clear
pitting.
hollow.
Didn't give anybody a warning. I kissed the wall for a little bit. But that really split up the field. We gotta take advantage of this.
Truck up higher.
Probably
Stay
should
low.
have forced Walker, Texas Ranger, to pit
Clear up
here.
top.
But he still is. It appears.
5 is the speed limit. 55.
Don't get into me there, Rod
4,000
Woodson.
seconds. The leader is now on pit road.
I made a note in my Excel spreadsheet I keep that the brake bias here is weird. Just the Michigan setup.
Go, go, go. Get going there.
So you really have to
Yeah, we nailed
I
that
really-
stop. Who do you think you are? I am. Keep it under 55. 4,000 seconds.
I really have to
The
tiptoe.
leader is now
Shut
on
up.
pit road. Clear pit lane. Get going there.
I really have to tiptoe on to my stall because I really got to slam my brakes on. Really got to pump them a few times to make sure they work. And I almost blew through my stall there. All right, fingers crossed. So far, so good. It seems like
Bird when you can.
everybody's surviving the pit stop. You know, the merging coming out of pit road.
Truck outside. Stay low.
And if it's going to happen, it's going to happen right now, just as we're entering turn 1. A lot of trucks coming out. Yep, here we go.
Oh, we got a
Oh.
yellow.
Oh, I survived
keep
it, but
digging right back to the
I don't
strike.
think Albert
There's
Einstein
debris
survived
all
it.
over the track out there. Truck up higher.
I don't
We
think
got a
Albert
wreck
Einstein
in turn
survived
1.
that.
We got trouble on pit road. We got trouble in turn 1.
Albert Einstein might have flown out of the track. We'll keep you posted. All right, let's take a look at this carnage that unfolded. It started with Willy Wonka and Albert Einstein. Einstein gets spun around. Walker, Texas Ranger has nowhere to go. Oh, I missed that shot. How do you get to Walker, Texas Ranger? Jeez. Albert Einstein, obviously. I thought he had flown out of the track. Where was I? I'm right here, shitting my pants, right there. And that's not the end of the carnage, though. Let's see who else gets involved. Rod Woodson is done. Just an awful ride for Albert Einstein. We'll go in car here. Now let's see who else got involved, or else is involved. Oscar the Grouch banged into Walker, Texas Ranger. Your mom, he flew over your mom. But it looks like Marie Antoinette's going to be involved. Dwight Schrute's involved. Hogan's involved. Miyagi's involved. Colonel Jessup's involved. Billy Ocean's involved. Where's poor Albert Einstein? He might be that truck upside down. That is him. He's still upside down. What a ride. We'll go, we'll take a ride with him here in his cockpit. He's like, hey man, I'm just pitting. Everything's good. Vicious hit there. All right, Alright, and then nobody else really got into him. But hopefully I was able to show some of this live. That's a hard hit right there. And then I think something happened. What did I say about your mom? Somebody flew under your mom or something? Your mom flew under him. We gotta find that. We gotta find that shot for sure. Oh man, just chaos. Wow. And I'm guessing your mom survived that. Alright, gonna be going green here with 45 to go. Let's get a report from Andre the Giant on who we lost there.
Yeah, thanks, Phil. Yeah, we had a 11 trucks DNF there. Dwight, in this order: Dwight Schrute, Marie Antoinette, Oscar the Grouse, Rod Woodson, Walker Texas Ranger, Albert Einstein, Hulk Hogan, your mom, Mr. Miyagi, Nathan Jessup, and Billy Ocean. And I stress that it's in that order because points matter in the Craftsman Truck Series, as you well know, Phil. And with all of these drivers DNFing at the same time, if you just randomly were the 30th place driver in the DNF list, that's much better than being Billy Ocean, who is finishing P40.
Green, green, green.
That's it for me for now. Back to you, Phil.
Yeah, what a disaster for a lot of teams there. I haven't really calculated to see if there were drivers from multiple teams lost, or multiple drivers from one team lost. Dwight Schrute's B Spinney. I'm looking at him now. Marie Antoinette is me. Oscar the Grouch is Jacob and Deanna. Rod Woodson is Bryce. Walker is Matt Geiger. Albert Einstein Campbell. Hogan RFY. Okay, Geiger lost your mom as well. That's a big surprise. Miyagi for Bryce is gone. Jessup is AC Racing, and Billy Ocean is Jacob and Deanna. So, wow. I mean, a lot of these trucks that are still here, it's almost like they're Forrest Gump's boat that survived the storm. And yeah, with 45 to go, I think this is going to be a oh boy, I don't know. This is going to be probably pitting with 20 laps to go. It's about 28, 30 laps on a window. I don't know, we'll just do the math when we get there. I just turned in my fastest lap of the race. And we'll check in the back and see if anyone's really off the pace. Gritty's off the pace. Godzilla is, but I don't know, they might have gotten caught behind somebody going slow. We'll keep an eye on that.
Stay low, truck up top. Stay low, truck up top.
No, I think Gritty and Godzilla are slow.
Stay low, truck up top. Clear, clear, come on, truck up high.
There's Newman.
Stay low,
P25 probably, something like that. P21. Oh yeah, I mean a lot of positions change hands throughout the course of the lap. It looked like he lost 3 or 4 spots. But how about Walker Texas Ranger? Finally, a DNF. He had lost his grip on the lead recently, and that's definitely a huge one. It's about time. He's just had so much good luck. He survived all of these, you know, everything that happened at Bristol, and he was close to getting wrecked a couple times at that Bristol race. And always gets a sneaky good finish at the restrictor plate tracks, so he's finally getting some bad luck. And did Alex, I'm looking at the other points leaders. Alex Trebek survived. He's P8. And then Joe Dirt is P13. So Matt Geiger definitely taking a big hit with Walker here.
Stay low. Clear, clear, come on. Hey, he's showing the cross flag there. We're halfway home, big man.
Yeah.
Truck up higher. Stay low. 3 wide, 2 of them outside. Truck outside. Clear, clear, come on.
Oh boy. But yeah, this is a prime chance for Mark Martin.
Grab your stack and compete here.
I cannot screw up down the stretch here. I need a good finish. Fleetwood Mac, what are you doing?
Inside.
Yeah, I took out Fleetwood Mac.
Yellow, yellow. Come on.
Came down into my line.
Stay high. There's a wreck in turn 2. Still there. Clear, clear. Come on.
I'm not the vindictive sort, Ron Guay. The Joe Dirt stuff wasn't on my mind, but that was weird. Definitely thought Fleetwood Mac was giving me room down there.
We're under caution there. Whoa, we're up.
No pit stops. I tell you what. I'm P21. I'd only be losing 8 spots if I pit here. I can make those back up. I'm going into pit.
Pit road is open for business.
Cardi B's
Keep it under 5,
thinking the same thing.
55, 4,000 in second. Come around 77 truck.
I only have a splash and go left. Now, Fleetwood Mac pitting behind me. Don't wreck me.
They're going to stop you at the end of pit road there.
We're going to fill it up here.
The pace truck in turn 1.
All right, looking at this for the first time, we'll see. We'll find out collectively if I'm the guilty party. No. I think Fleetwood Mac was trying to sneak behind, sneak under Turd Ferguson. We had a real good angle on that first one. Now it's janked up. Yeah, I'm down there. I don't know what Fleetwood Mac's doing. Sorry, Ron Guay. All right, here we go. We're getting 34 laps to go at the line. Fleetwood Mac is behind me. We'll see if they have their speed up. If they do, then okay. Then we both lost some spots there. But we're both going to be on a pretty good pit window here, because with 35 to go, all I have to do is
have some fun. Okay, the pace truck is off. Stay on
do
your
a half
toes
can
there.
of fuel and maybe right sides. But everyone else is going to have to take on 4 tires.
Green, green, green.
I don't know. This is going to be wild. Let's not lose this whole pack here early on. Really bad restart for Mark Martin. It doesn't look like Fleetwood Mac has it anymore. I can sleep at night seeing that replay. Definitely feel like they adjusted their line at the worst possible time there. And here's Gritty and Godzilla that are slow, that we talked about earlier.
Clear, come on.
So what I want to do is get around them and at least get into this draft. Random caution. Never mind.
Come on, keep digging. Right back to the
There goes
strike.
pretty much
Clear, clear, come
everything.
on. Pit road is closed. Okay, we're under caution there. Whoa, we're up. Get behind the 75 truck.
Turn 3, score tower. All right, it seems like everyone's going in, but I'm not. I just pitted. Cardi B's even going in, but I'm not going in. I'm staying out, and I'm getting track position and going to the front of the field.
Okay, man, pit road is open for business. You are in fuego today. You got the best crew chief in the business.
All right, getting the green flag here with 30 to go at the line. Mark Martin P1 now. I stayed out. But as soon as I stayed out, I realized, oh, I might not. I shouldn't have done that. Because there's going to be 30 to go, like I said. Some of these trucks can make it 30 laps on fuel. So it's going to be a dicey, as Michigan always is, and as a lot of our races have become this season.
Okay, the pace truck is off. Stay on your toes.
It's going to be a roll of the dice on splash and goes at the end.
Green, green, green.
I'm trying to go fast for you, fellas. Hopefully nobody got a penalty. They just get too big of a jump. I can't compete.
Inside. Still there.
Their tires aren't that fresher than mine.
Stay high. You're on the top, 3 wide. Inside.
I just have to preserve them a little bit. That's all.
Still there.
All right, Alex Trebek, relax back there.
Truck under you, stay high. Clear down low.
Cardi B somehow. Oh, you know what Cardi B did? That's why she's up here.
Clear up top.
Because, you know, she and I pitted there on that under that one caution, and all she did there was top off her fuel. And that's why she just jumped from. That's what I should have done. Just a dumbass.
Stay low, truck up top. Clear, come on.
Dumbass decision by me. Because I'm going to have to pit for fuel again.
Save your tires here, but keep hustling. Truck outside. Stay low, truck up top. Stay low, truck up top.
We didn't lose anybody on some penalties on the restart due to my slow start, so that's good.
Stay low, truck up top. Clear, come on. You really know how to drive that thing, boy. You got the best crew chief in the business.
Yeah, P3 right now. And I don't know, I'm already thinking ahead that I could lose. Oh, I don't know. I mean, I started P27. Can't really lose too many spots at this point.
Next truck is the leader, big man. Do what you got to do.
Can finish P29 and lose a couple of spots, but really want to strike while the iron is hot on Walker Texas Ranger. But there's too many other trucks now. He's not the king.
Truck outside.
There are so many trucks, and it's just all random.
He's the leader, big man. Do what you got to do.
So you're just forever chasing ghosts on, you know, who you want to have a bad day and whatnot.
You're looking good from up here, big guy.
I think I mentioned earlier in the video, I'm using this as a showcase for the spotter pack, and I'm definitely going to change some things. And I'm making this about a week. This video I'm recording about a week before I release the spotter packs, because I'm really giving them, you know, racing them a couple times to really get a feel for them. But they sound pretty good. I really don't have to change too much.
Good today. Keep plucking that chicken. Truck outside. Clear up top. Truck outside.
I'm glad Edward Scissorhands did not Fleetwood Mac me
Clear
there.
up top.
This is where I should not be. I know I have to pit again anyway, so it's like, whatever.
The leader is coming up on you. The boys in the garage really gave you a great truck there.
Yeah, Gritty and Godzilla are still off the pack. And so is Fleetwood Mac. And with 22 to go, Mark Martin is in the lead, but he's running scared. He's going to have to pit. A lot of these trucks might not have to pit. John Denver, Turt Ferguson, E-Sizz, and Bob Vila in the top 5. Darth Vader sneaking in. He's got a nice new car file. P6, Bigfoot P8, and Cardi B P9 trying to go for his second straight win.
I like the way you make me laugh. I like the funny things you do. You got a style that's all your own. I like the sprite in you. You make me want to smile. You know you make me sparkle too. You're such a kick to have around. I like the sprite in you.
Sprite, the only one with Lyman. The unexpected twist that makes us different, livelier, special.
I like the sprite in you.
All right, we're here at the Sydney Sweeney 160 in Michigan for the conclusion. 15 laps to go. Turt Ferguson has jumped out into the lead ahead of Mark Martin. We'll be coming up on a few lappers here. Well, Gritty and Godzilla, they aren't a lap down yet, but they're going to be. Everybody on pins and needles here, wondering who's going to have to pit, who won't. Just high drama that the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series is known for.
Truck up higher. Stay low. Clear, clear, come on.
And see, I have to pit, and I know I got to take off my tires.
No tires this time, boys.
And I don't think I've done too many there's been too many cautions, and then it's no point doing snapshots when everything's still a mess after restarts.
Half can of fuel, you got it.
But we'll try to do one on the backstretch
We
here.
are P1. It's good to be the king. You got the best crew chief in the business.
All right, let's see.
No tires this time, boys.
All right, you can probably find your driver in the snapshot. It's pretty much a free-for-all. And we're probably doing a simulcast shot for the rest of the race because we got pit stops coming up, or at least I have a pit stop coming up. Well, I guess not. Probably show some hot replay action after the snapshot. So they get down to it. I'm going to be hitting lap 70 here at the line. I did the math there. when I pause the game for the snapshot. And I'm deciding on lap 75, I have to pit. That is the drop dead fuel, I think, for me. Because we restarted with, what, 35 to go that one time? And with 5 to go, that would be 30 laps. So that's about right. Or no, lap 74 I'll pit. That's more along the window. But if that's the window I'm going with, then everyone has to pit. Anyway.
Coming up on a lapper.
So I'm gonna go with lap 75. We're coming up on Godzilla. A lap down. I want to get through him easily, but the field might have problems with him. Oh, that would be a godsend. He brings out some kind of wreck.
Clear up top.
Oh, come on, Godzilla. Come through for me. Yeah, it looks like everyone's just going low and avoiding him pretty much. I assume. Damn shame if I don't get this win, because I'm out front, and I definitely have the truck to beat. I was tooting my own horn there and missed my mark. All right. Half can of fuel. Okay, I gotta do the math here. I got some time. 28, 14 laps to a can. So 7 laps will be a half can, and that'll get me to the end. So yeah, half can. And they're racing back there. They've dropped off of me. I don't know where Turd Ferguson went, actually. No pitters yet that I can see in the rear view. And I gotta pit this time by for my fuel. Oh, man. Again, worst comes to worst, I lose a few spots from my starting position. Not the end of the world. A lot of trucks got taken out this race as well. And then I can start up near the front at Kansas. I don't know, but I gotta go in here. I hope they're ready for me.
Truck up higher. 3 wide. 2 of them outside. Truck up higher. Clear up top. 5 is the speed limit. 55. 4,000 in second.
All right, come on. I don't know. I don't think they're going to have to pit. Come on.
Go, go, go. Get out of here.
That's a long
5
stop.
is the speed limit. 55. 4,000 in second. Hey, watch your speed there. 4,000 in second.
Come on, I need pit stops bad.
Clear pit lane. Get going there.
All right, we're going to get moving, trying to stay out of this group, because right now I'm on the lead lap. But I think they're coming up on me now.
Merge when you can. The leader is coming up on you.
Yeah, no shit.
Truck outside.
Bob Vila has the
Still
lead.
there. Stay low. Truck up top. Truck inside there.
Oh, we do have pitters. Holy shit.
Stay high.
So I wonder if my pit stop was good enough. My splash and go. And let's pray to God we don't have a wreck coming out of pit road. Let's get a nice, sexy splash and go finish here. Which, again, another one in our season. It's unbelievable. right, Gritty, what are you up to? Gritty's probably pitting. Yeah. All right, I've seen some trucks, not a lot of trucks, dip down to pit road yet. We have 3 to go now. If the pit stops are coming, they should be happening right about now. This lap, definitely. All right, so now I'm P26. And I got to stay up high in these turns to make sure
Inside.
everyone can pit nice and clean like.
Still there.
Nope, nobody really on pit road right now.
Clear, clear, come on.
I don't think I'm going to get my pit
2
stops.
laps to go, 2 to go.
Meanwhile, Bob Vila, he can see the promised land here with 2 to go, but Edward Scissorhands is right on him. Another big finish for Edward Scissorhands, because then he had a good finish at Miami. Oh, I think they're pitting. Hang on. Nope. But this is the white flag. Oh, we had a bunch of other pitters. Excellent. So I'm gonna
There's the white flag, big man.
I'm gonna gain a lot of spots with these pit stops, but I gotta pass them here. Edward Scissorhands, big move here for the lead,
Truck inside there.
but he couldn't make the pass.
Still there.
Joe Dirt, a lot of just
Still
dangerous
there.
merging
On the
here
top,
right
blue
now.
line. Still there. Truck under you, stay high.
Bob Vila's gonna hold off
Clear
Edward
down
Scissorhands for the win.
Inside. Truck under you, stay high.
Oh boy, I wish more trucks would have pitted. I only gained 3 spots there.
Okay, thank God that's over. We'll regroup, go back to the drawing board. Not our best day today, big man.
All right, let's have a look at the results. Yeah, Bob Vila got the win, and I mean, it didn't hit me until I was looking at the. I pulled up the Miami video for the beginning of this video for the replays. Bob Vila finished second at Miami, and you can see it right there reflected, starting P39. And then don't forget about Edward Scissorhands was running up there in Miami, and he found his way to the front here. Pretty incredible. Hank Hill, I've mentioned him a couple times. Here he is again. We'll keep an eye, and I'll show you why that's important. Or I'll show you why that matters, that Hank Hill's been making some moves. Over on the right, something else that we'll talk about. Newman there. Postal Newman, P. Newman from Seinfeld, a Chad Crow truck. We're going to talk about why that's important as well. And right below him is Alex Trebek, another Chad Crow truck, which we'll talk about as well. And then going to the back half, how about Randy Savage? I didn't even see that during the race. I saw it in the replay. Wasn't expecting it. I had heard a bang or something when we went down to pit road, and I mentioned that Randy Savage bunched the field up. I didn't know that he missed pit road entirely, and that's what took Godzilla out of the race. Not out of the race, but I mean, Godzilla got a bunch of points here because he didn't DNF, but not really. We'll talk about that, and Andre the Giant already talked about that. I got Joe Dirt circled there. Didn't gain any spots here. We'll talk about why that's important. Fleetwood Mac. Sorry there, Ron Guay. But I don't think that was my fault. So, whatever. And yeah, as Andre the Giant mentioned, the all the DNFs that happened on the Albert Einstein Willy Wonka incident, just luck of the draw on where your truck finished. I mean, my truck, Nathan Jessup, finished P39. I would have much rather him finishing P30 here, getting some more points. But that's just how the game, that's just how it worked. And how about Walker Texas Ranger? Was the one who really slammed into Albert Einstein pretty hard. And I think that's Walker's first DNF this season. And he's dropping in the points. Thank God, finally. But a saving grace for a bunch of you drivers there, I have circled 35 to 40. If there is a race that you're going to DNF in, you want it to be where you're starting near the back already, because in our point system, you don't want to be starting at the front and getting moved to the back. You'd rather start at the back and have that. If you're going to have a DNF, it's most beneficial in the big picture to have started near the back of the pack. So don't feel too bad about that. The bonus points this race, I did lead the most laps. Hallelujah. And I remember calling out most of these drivers leading a lap. Randy Savage, I'm not sure when he led a lap. Somewhere under... No, he probably led a lap early on. Can't really... There's no way to really know. But yeah. Alright, now, here we go. The points. First up, the top 10s. Joe Dirt and Alex Trebek now tied for the points lead. Edward Scissorhands is now... He's a big name. I mean, he's been in the top 10 for a while, and here he is with these 2 straight good finishes. Bob Vila's up there now. When he was dropping out of the top 10, 2 straight top 2 finishes, that'll do it. And how about JC's Julius Caesar for AC Racing moving up the charts, while Walker's moving down. And check out who's down there in 9th place. Newman, Chad Crow. We talked about his recent... he finished P14 here, so his top 10 streak is done. But he's had just an amazing run of races recently. And I knew he was going to be in the top 10 sooner or later. And I'm sorry. I mean, we only have so much time to talk about the points. If you're not in the top 10 right now, you're a second-class citizen. Until we see your face, you're a turd. That's just how it goes. but also Hank Hill, P20. I think that's the highest he's been this season, and I'm not really seeing anything else. Finally, we'll take a look at the Owners' Championship, and Chad Crow again. He's got Alex Trebek at the top of the point standings, and he's got Newman on this tremendous run here over this last half dozen races. That's why he's leading the Owners' Championship right now. And Phil, again, I've been talking up Hank Hill, and I think that's why Phil's up there. And I don't know. We'll see how these Owners' Championship points start shaking out here. We have 12 races remaining now, and I mean, even with you know how math works. 6 more races, then we still have 6 races to go, and we can see how things change. Things can change drastically over the course of 3 or 4 races. So we're going to really start digging into this once we get to about 6 races to go. But that'll do it for this video. Hope you enjoyed the spotter pack. The sound levels, again, were all janky. Was trying to get my the spotter loud, but Michigan probably wasn't the best track to do that because the engines are high-pitched. And I'm still... I didn't save my mic settings before I did the spotter packs where I had to change the mic settings, so now I'm just trying to find the sweet spot again. I know my voice, I think this video was a little bit too bassy, so I'll go to the lab and fix that. And I'm looking at my sheet if I have any other notes. No more notes. I will see you at Kansas. Our next race, we'll be hitting up Kansas, Daytona, Indianapolis. I should probably throw up this schedule sometime. After Indianapolis, we go to the Canadian Tire Motorsports Park, and then Richmond, Darlington, Bristol, Memphis, Talladega, Texas, North Wilkesboro, and Atlanta, 1980s Atlanta. So that's coming down the home stretch. Having a lot of fun with the season here, and looking forward to continuing that at Kansas. Hope you're enjoying the season as well. Thanks for watching.